Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, James Outman leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And our pitcher in this game, Jameson Taillon.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Leading off tonight
Here's
for
the veteran
Dodgers,
shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And he deals. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. He wastes no time on this one, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Chris, we knew this moment was coming for him soon.
Yep, and it finally came. We knew it was only a matter of time before he's going to connect with one just like that. Just too good of a hitter at the plate. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one a little bit high.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Hard hit right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That's inside.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And here it comes. The punch out there. That's out number 2.
Oh, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Max Muncy at the dish. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Up and in. The count now 2-2. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that'll do it. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. And the home team down a run. Back at Target Field. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Walker Buehler.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. And the right-hander deals. That one's in there. And the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Here's Royce Lewis. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. No outs, runners at first and second. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a pitch. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Here's Byron Buxton. This to third, and it gets by him. Aimed to score from third. We're tied at 1.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. 2 on, 1 out. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Tied up here in the early going. Fly ball to right. And it falls. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. and a 2-1 ball game now.
Back-to-back singles. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart.
In the air, right field. Could be extra bases. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Max Kepler at the plate. 1-1 now. And that one wrapped foul. That misses the zone. And that's ball 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Kicks and fires. Right back to him on the mound. The throw to first, 2 away.
Batting 8, the designated.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a foul ball. Jeffers, the runner at third. Correa on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Twins 3 and the Dodgers 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Kepler going back. Caught just shy of the wall. Here's Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
1 down, base is empty. And another ball. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your...
Oh, and a great stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at the commitment to make the play down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. James Outman now at the plate. That one is hammered right field. That's back, and it's caught just in front of the wall. Bottom of the second. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
The wind of the pitch. That one way outside. 2-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Ground ball left side. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and they come away without an out. Alex Kirilloff will hit next. And a pitch. That one pulled foul. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one the other way. Betts flips it for one. On to Freddie. Double play. Digging in, Royce Lewis. 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. And a pitch. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
Slider got him for strike 3. Twins wind up stranding 1 as the lead remains 3-1. On to the 3rd inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The 1-1.
2-1.
Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Mookie now. The pitch. That one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Pitch misses inside. And it's 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Tyon with the move to first. Lux back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
On the ground to short, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You got to love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes People think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you got to remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
The pitch. That one fouled off, 2-2. Here comes the pitch. That misses, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate, but as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Two outs.
That's the ball.
Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. One left for bottom of the inning.
Leading
now
off
the Minnesota
for the
cleanup
Twins,
hitter, Byron Buxton. Here's a 1-1.
Buxton
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Two down, nobody on. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. That one just misses. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The 2-2 on the way. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and the score stays 3-1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Pitch misses, And that's ball 2.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, he gloves it to first. Got him. Nice play.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
The wind of the pitch. And that one got a piece of him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
And the righty deals. And that's outside. 2-2. Action in the pen down there. Anthony DeSclafani. The 2-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
It's been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Jason Hayward digs in now. 2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. Leading off the bottom of the 4th, Max Kepler.
Right, Max Kepler.
Here's a 1-1. Popped in the air. Left field. Hernandez makes the grab. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
And now the DH, Matt Wallner. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A little bit high, and it's 2-1. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Brazier, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that one is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
This looks like extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
1 down. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1-2.
Wallner, the runner at second with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another. The other way. Has his second hit of the day. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. 2 on, 1 out. And now 2-1. Good eye right there.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Late with the swing there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in
19.
scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So they bring on the veteran, Ryan Brazier. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So up next for Minnesota, Alex Kirilloff. Had a good eye there.
2-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Rips that one to right. Hayward makes the catch, and that'll do it. Twins strand a pair, but they still lead it. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
The center fielder, James
And a pitch.
Outman.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Wouldn't chase that time. And another ball. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Zips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's all for Jamison Taillon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Anthony DeSclafani gets the call from the pen.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Right-handed reliever. This one in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now at the plate, Royce Lewis. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. 1 down, base is empty. And misses inside. And that one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And he walked him.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
And the right-hander's 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
In the air, center field. Outman moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa. Buxton leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The 1-2. Fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time. And they cut down the run to end the inning.
Top of the 6th inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wind to kick the pitch. That one to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The Dodgers trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. Smoked into left, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit. Will Smith the next to hit. Man at 2nd. Bounced out to short. Correa sends it across to first, and they get the out on Smith.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and it's a 1-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Man on 2nd, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Correa. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Max Kepler. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely. No doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the Twins DH, Matt Wallner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That just misses. Ball 3. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. 1 away. Bottom of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireisen preparing to come on if needed. One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. High in the air, out to right. Under it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Edward.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Two down, nobody on. Fouled off to the right. The pitch. And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 19.
At the plate, Alex Kirilloff.
Kirilloff.
And he deals. That one missed. Two outs. In the air, left field, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Garcia keeping an eye on him. Julien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. Minnesota solo shot extends the lead. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Staumont.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Kirilloff. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The center fielder, number 33, James Outman.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Backed off the plate that time. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Jax getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joe Kelly.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
He swings and fouls one off. High fly ball out into left center field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a base hit up the middle.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive, and a base hit right there. Fires it to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Now a chance for Carlos Correa. And a swing and a miss. Jeffers leads off first with 1 away. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting.
Two now. Just misses with that one.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Matt Wallner. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. The relay to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back in Minnesota, ready to begin the 8th. Mookie Betts will get us started. And that's in the dirt.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So, man aboard, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nobody out, runner at first. And another ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend.
Griffin Jacks on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And there's a ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Next pitch is outside. Move to first. And he's back in safely. Kicks and fires. Correa to second. That's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
And up next for Los Angeles, Will Smith. The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fought off foul. The kick, the 3-2. And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, J.P. Fireeisen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. In the air, right field. Hayward makes the grab, and there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So digging in, Edouard Julien.
Come on, Twins.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. Hernandez should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Alex Kirilloff, the next Twin up to hit. And now it's even up. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back at Target Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. And another ball. Duran, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball out to center field. Buxton moves under it and makes the grab. And there are 2 outs.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
The Dodgers down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
On the ground, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious